Hello, basketball players. Today I'm going to talk to you about how you can find the correct AAU basketball team. AAU is the Amateur Athletic Union, and basically what you're looking for is a team that goes into tournaments that are able to get you recognized and seen by NCAA coaches. Now, generally speaking, players who are playing at the AAU level are not just playing there for the fun of it, they're playing in the AAU to be able to be going to the next level. They think and they feel that they have a chance or they have the skills needed to go on to that next level. Now, no matter what, first off, I should say, if you are looking to go to the next level in basketball, the first thing you need to do is not necessarily worry about which team that you're trying out for or which team you're going to make, but also basically just going and playing pickup basketball or running drills and skills every single day of your life. Number one is school, number two is basketball, and what you need to do is work on your cardio, work on your strength, work on your fitness, work on your skills, drills, everything, and get in pickup games. So that when you do get into the game in an AAU tournament, you're able to really show off what you do best. Now, what you need to do is do a quick Google search each year and figure out which time slots are going to be available for NCAA coaches to be able to recruit and be able to go out and watch players play. Next, you need to find a team that is going to be at the level that you want to be playing at. So if you want to be at those top level tournaments, those shoe tournaments, what they call them, then you really need to be finding the team and asking the coaches, what tournaments do you think that you're going to be playing in this year? The first question, if you are a serious basketball player, you don't have to be looking at it as, I'm going to be making myself look bad in front of the coach and whatever. No, that's not what it's about. I would love, if I was coaching a team and a player came up to me at tryouts and said, which tournaments do you think you're going to be playing in this year? That shows to me that that player is serious. That player wants to go to the next level. That player has the work ethic and the willpower to be able to do that. So that could actually help you out, make the team even better. However, and make the team even higher of a chance of making that team. But if they're saying that, hey, we're going to go to the Adidas tournament, we're going to go to the Nike tournament, we're going to be shaking things up and seeing what we're doing, then I would say, okay, well, let's hope that we can get into those tournaments if we haven't been approved yet. And then once we get into those tournaments, let's hope that we do really well. Now, first off, those tournaments are not cheap. So if you're looking to play for an AAU team, first off, you need to have a couple $100 for the team up front, generally speaking between $300 to $1,000, between that range. And then from there, you're looking to now see if you can afford the hotels. Sometimes you might be able to split the cost of a hotel with another player or another player's parents. And then from there, you'd be probably looking at, if it's 5 tournaments, then you're probably looking at an extra roughly $500 to $1,000 for hotel rooms. And now you're looking at, am I going to be able to get there myself with my parents or my own car, or am I going to be needing to rely on the other people on the team? Do I need to give them gas money? That kind of thing. And then from there, if you think that you can afford it, if you can't, you need to go out and just cut grass or something. If you are a serious basketball player, you can't be being like, oh, woe is me, I can't afford it. You need to be, okay, I can afford this, let's do it. Let's go out, let's get the money. I'm going to get the money somehow. Ethically, I'm going to get the money. And then from there, you can even go up to companies and say, hey, you want to sponsor me to play for this team? I've made the team, I can't afford it. Sponsor me, please. And then if I go to the next level, then I'll never forget you. So you need to go out and act like it's a business. And then next, when you get into those tournaments, you need to be able to perform. However, this is all about finding the correct team. And finding the correct team is not always about finding the team that's going to get you the most amount of exposure. That would be nice. But what happens if you're in an area that doesn't have a team that doesn't get that gets exposure? What happens if you you're in a small little town in the middle of nowhere. The closest team that's going to get you exposure is a 4-hour drive north or south or east or west, and you don't have anybody around you. Well, then you need to go out and you need to play for that local team, because it would suck driving 2 or 3 times a week, 4 hours away to get to that highly ranked team. And what you're going to need to do is play for that team, or find a team that you really get along with the coach and the players. That's the other thing. It would really suck to play on a team where you don't get along with anybody. So you need to find a team that you get along with people as well. And then what you need to do is create highlight tapes, send an email to those coaches that are at the NCAA level, and then hopefully you get a response back and you get to tournaments. You can see them at tournaments, but hopefully you get invites to their college camps. But we're going back to finding the team that's right for you. Now, finding the team that's right for you, are you able to afford it, first of all? Second off, are you going to be able to make each one of those practices? And if not, will the coach be able to be sympathetic to your needs? Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I got to go to work kind of thing. And what happens if we have a practice Wednesday night? I can't make it. Things like that. Is he going to be sympathetic or not? Most coaches will not be sympathetic. The next thing is, do I get along with the players? Do I get along with the coaches? Is the coach one of those coaches that just hates me? That kind of thing. But you also have to be coachable as well. You can't just be going out and saying, hey, that coach hates me. Why does that coach hate you? Maybe he's yelling at you because he really cares about you and thinks that you're going to be able to play at the next level, and he wants to push you a little bit harder. The other thing is, you need to find a coach that's willing to work with you. So if your aspirations are to play at the next level, will he be there to give you a nice reference letter to a university coach so that you might be able to get a chance to play at the next level? Things like that. You need to ask yourself what's important, and then you also have to ask your coaches if they're willing to work with you, if they're able to give you tips and tricks of the trade, and also what tournaments that they're going to be playing, and if you have aspirations yourself to go to the next level and have an easier route to that next level. I hope that these tips have helped you. I hope that they help you find a team. If you're looking to find a team, if you're in Canada, there's the CIA Bounce. There's also UPlay. There's Grassroots out of Toronto. There's a couple of different AAU teams up here in Canada. I know there's quite a few in Calgary as well as in Vancouver. And then from there, you also, let's say you're in the middle of somewhere and you just don't have a team to play on, you can create your own team. The link is going to be in the comment section below if I remember to link it down there on how you can create your own AAU team. And from there, I hope that you're able to make your dreams happen. Work hard and find a team that works with you. And I hope that this gives you some motivation to play as hard as you can. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another twice a day basketball video.